Hello everyone, I'm Dixie and I'm here with Aaron Porter today, and we welcome you to St. Bartholomew's Faith and Yoga class. Today we're going to talk about Sun Salutation, and that is going to be our focus on learning today. So the practice of Sun Salutation has been around for over 3,500 years of people acknowledging the sun. The benefits of doing this practice is that it increases energy, it strengthens muscles and improves flexibility, it calms the mind and improves our focus, and it can increase your stamina. So last week we talked about setting an intention. And today I'd like you to do that again. It's a good idea to do it with each start of the yoga practice. So think about what intention you'd like to set for today. And while you're pulling your thoughts for your intention, if you can visualize the sun's rays beaming down on you and giving you lots of energy, it's time to rise and shine just like the sun. I did find a few verses to share with you regarding the sun. From Psalm 113:3, from the rising of the sun to its setting, the name of the Lord is to be praised. And from Psalm 118:24, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In this midst of summer, it's not too hard to imagine the sun rays coming down on you. And sometimes they do energize you and sometimes they drain you. So we know with anything there's two sides to every story. So I hope this yoga practice will benefit you. I'd like to talk to you about the poses and their benefits that we'll be going through for the sun salutation. The first pose is the prayer pose. Just you are right here like this, your prayer pose. So when you're in the prayer pose, it's a time where you can observe your breath. It gives you time to even out your breathing with your inhales and your exhales. It's time to calm the mind and the body. It's time to think about your posture. Am I standing straight? Am I grounded in? Am I comfortable in my posture? And it enhances the focus and concentration. One of the other moves is the upward salute, which is up like this. And when we'll do it, we'll be doing a back bend with it. We'll be doing some drawing on the ceiling with our fingers. We'll be doing from side to side. So that's the upward salute. And that stretches your chest and your abdomen. It creates space in your chest for your lungs. It even improves digestion and can help relieve anxiety and fatigue. You all know what the standing forward fold is. That's part of the sun salutation pattern. It stretches your spine, hips, hamstring, calves. It also reduces stress, anxiety, and fatigue. And it also is a way to give a gentle traction on neck traction to with your head, so it can relieve neck and back tension. So those are the first three poses of the sun salutation. The next three, we have a low lunge, and that stretches your quad, your hips, and the psoas muscle, which is one of the biggest muscles, which comes all the way up your leg and into your spine. It strengthens your knees, and it actually improves your mental power. The plank, it strengthens our arms and shoulders. It strengthens our wrists. I don't know if you ever have tired wrists at the end of the day, depending on what type of job you have, but this helps strengthen your wrists. It, of course, you'll feel it in your core. It helps improve your posture and helps increase your balance and your focus. And then there's a pose, it's knees, chest, chin, or also known as chaturanga, which that opens the chest, strengthens the core, the legs, and the chest. From there, the cobra. The cobra stretches the shoulders, the chest. It firms up the abdomen and your gluteus. It relieves tension in the back of the spine. Then we have a down dog, which strengthens the arm, core, legs, wrists, and shoulders. It strengthens the hamstring and energizes your mind and body. And then it goes through another cycle going through. So I just wanted to share with you the benefits that the sun salutation has been giving people for over nearly 4,000 years, really. And to think of it as being a way to improve yourself and a way to start a morning. And it doesn't always need to be done in the morning. You can actually do it anytime in the evening. And there's even a moon salutation you can do in the evening. It just involves doing it a little bit different. So we'll get started here in a few minutes. We're going to start with our breathing. We're going to start for 4 seconds, holding it, breathing in deeply for 4 seconds with a hold, and then exhaling for 4. And we'll do 5 rounds to help energize our body. So here we go. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, and 4 with a hold. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll do that for 5 more rounds. We'll count that as our practice one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. And exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and finish up on your own counts. Everyone should have had their breathing and have their body energized with oxygen. We're gonna, if it's comfortable for you, we're gonna close and refresh our eyes for a moment. Just let the eyelids touch. Think about your intention, whatever you have chosen. Think about how good that first sunny day felt after our long winter. Ready? You can gently open up your eyes. We're going to take a look up into the right corner of the ceiling of the room or wherever you're at to look up. Moving your eyes down and across the room or the area to the left side of the floor or ground. From there, looking up and over to the left corner of the ceiling or the area. And back down again to the right side of the room on the floor. Good. We're going to start on our mats in a child's pose. So join me on the mat. Let the toes come together, the knees fall apart, and let yourself come down into a child's pose. Letting your breathing set itself in and out. If it's comfortable for you, bending your head, rest on the mat or on your hands, whatever is more comfortable. And taking a moment again to reset your intention. Focusing on our practice today. walking your hands over to the right, making a little bit of a C curve with your body, feeling a stretch. Taking a few breaths here, in and out. Returning to that center of the mat again, arms outstretched. And moving over to the left side of the mat, walking the hands over for the other side of the C-shaped curve. Seven down. And once again, pausing for a few moments to breathe in and out, letting your body wake up and stretch. And let's walk our hands back to the center again. Maybe your head goes down farther than it did in the beginning. Maybe your hips can relax a little bit more. And if it's comfortable for you and you would like to do it, you can put your hands behind your back in a child's pose, reaching behind. And your hands rest behind. And return your hands and prepare for tabletop. Spread your hands out like starfish. Wrists should be over your hands, elbows over wrists and shoulders, knees about hip distance apart. You should be able to look back and not see your toes. Move them over if you can see them. But we're going to start by doing the cat and the cows. So let's breathe in for cow. Belly drops down, gaze looks up. Take a good deep breath in. When you exhale, spine lifts up. The navel's drawn into the spine, and you push away with an exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And you can do 3 more at your own pace. Wag the dog here a little bit. Get your hips moving from side to side. We're going to do a little bit of a crunch with our cat-cow here. So if you can bring the left leg in towards your chest, and then take it back behind you with a pointed foot. That's 1, 2, at the left side on the crunches. So when you're ready, if you need to shake out your hand a little bit, go ahead. Remember to push your weight into all your fingers, not just to your wrist. Try to distribute it equally. You can bring your left leg in, back and point. Use your core. Draw in your belly button. And one more. Good job. Now preparing for spinal balance. We're going to do it with both a flex foot and a pointed foot. We're going to go with flex foot first. So when you're ready, right arm goes out and left leg comes back. Close the door behind us. And return. Next, left arm goes out. Right foot goes back to close the door behind us. And return. This time when we do it, we're going to have a pointed foot. So right arm goes out, left foot goes back with a point. And bring it in. Left arm goes out, pointed right foot goes back. And return. We're going to do our compass or a pointer dog now. So we'll do that with a flex foot. So right arm goes out, left flex foot goes back, and cross over to the left side of your back for a turn. Gaze looks out over that right hand. And return. Use your core when you do this. It'll help with your balance. Right foot goes out, left hand, and cross over to the right side of your mat. Gaze looks out over right hand. Good. And back. Okay. Preparing for down dog. So if you're ready, if you need to move a little bit, we're going to prepare for down dog. Tuck the toes and push up. Letting yourself stretch or pedal your feet. Crossing that left foot over with a stretch. Crossing that right foot over with a stretch. And when you're ready, walking forward to the mat to meet in a forward fold. Head hangs heavy with ragdoll arms. Let your head shake yes. Let your head shake no. Let it be heavy. Let your arms drop down. Lift to a half lift, head forward fold. And back down again. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And slowly, slowly, slowly come back up to a regular position. Good job. When you're ready, we're going to come to our warrior flow. So turning toward the front of your mat, we're going to let our left leg go back for warrior one legs. That left leg will be pointed out to the side. The right knee is bent. You should be able to look down and see your toes though. Hands on hips. Hands to heart. And when you're ready, let those arms go up. Good job. And bring your hands to heart center. And hands to wrist. Let that left foot go back. so it's parallel with the back of your mat. Right foot remains the same. Looking down, you should be able to see your toes. And let the arms float up for warrior two. Keep your shoulders down from your ears. Good job. Turn your palms up. Turn your palms down. When you're ready, put that thumb up. Hand can go on the back of your thigh or along your back for reverse warrior. Return to warrior two. Palms go up. Palms go down. Step together. And we'll turn and do the other side. So this time, the left foot goes back. Right foot is in the front. Should be able to look down and see my toes. And warrior one. Hips are facing front, hands on hips. Hands to heart center. Arms go up. Remembering to breathe. Thinking about your intention. How these arms reach up to the sun. Hands together. Hands on hip. And turn that left leg back. The knees ready for warrior two. Let the arms float up. Keep the shoulders down from the ears. And palms up. And palms down. When you're ready, we're going to put the thumb up. Yogi's choice of whether they want their hand on their thigh or on their back. But when you're ready, take your gaze up. Remembering to breathe. Returning to warrior two arms. Once again, palms come up. And palms come down. We'll step together and meet together in mountain. And this is the start of our sun salutation. So we'll work it together and we're going to go slow with it. So we'll see how we're doing. So we're going to start in prayer pose. So on prayer pose, it's like being a mountain. It's almost like you're not doing anything, but you surely are. Your feet are grounded in. You're standing tall. Check in on your posture. Check in on your shoulders. Hands come to heart center. Think of your heart's intention for today. When you're ready, we're going to reach our hands up slow. You don't have to rush this. Put them up slow. Hands come together. With this, we're going to draw a circle with our hands on the ceiling or the sky. Going slow, moving from the waist. And you can let yourself go in the other direction. Letting the fingers interlace. Turn the hands so the knuckles are facing the head and push away. We're going to take a lateral bend to the right. feel that stretch. Push those arms out even more if you can. Return to center. And remember, no need to hurry this. Lean to the left, lateral bend. Once again, feel that stretch on the right side and compression in the left. Come back up to center. This time we're going to turn our bodies to the right with a twist from the waist, looking out over. Remembering to breathe. And returning ourselves to the center. Turning to the left. To the center. And once more. To the right. Center. And to the left. And we're going to let our hands come down, but I want you to do it very slowly, and you will feel the change of your blood pressure and energy coming down in your arms. Do it very, very slowly. Do you feel that tingling kind of fuzzy feeling? Good job. Good job. Take just a moment to check in and breathe. Grab a drink if you need one. I'm going to turn to the front of my mat. I invite you to do the same if you're not. Next is the standing forward fold. So we're going to gently go down, thinking one vertebrae at a time. Once again, no reason to hurry this. So a gentle forward fold, letting your head hang heavy and arms hang heavy too. Your blood in the eyes and sinuses are getting some extra blood flow to them now. In the brain. We're going to do some simple arm circles with our arms hanging loose. Just simple in both directions. Think of whisking an egg in each direction. Letting that head hang heavy. Maybe you can feel yourself going down farther. Just a few more arm circles here. We're going to let our hands come to the mat. We're going to send the right foot back. The right knee is going to bend, and the left foot is up to our low lunge. You can stretch out your hips here with a twist from right to left. You can also send that stretch up and back. Toes can be flat on the mat if that's comfortable for you. And if it is comfortable for you and you're ready, you can lift your arms up to the sky with a little bit of an arch back. Breathing in and out. Return those hands down. We're going to send the left foot back. We're going to come to down dog. Push up to down dog. Once again, we're taking the time to stretch it out. We do that move from side to side. A cross over the toes on the left side. And then the same on the other. Left foot goes across. And when you're ready, we're going to come down to chaturanga, or we can do knees, chest, and chin. So we're going to move forward to plank. Let our knees come down. Come down to chest and chin, almost like a child's pose. It's not a plank, it's different. And then let yourself go forward, getting ready for cobra. Remembering to take your arms back at shoulders. Position yourself so you're comfortable. And like I always say, if there's a peanut or a marble, pretend that you're moving it with your nose and using the low back muscles in your core, lifting up. Good job. We're going to go back down. Make any adjustments so you're comfortable. Push that peanut and lift up. We're going to look to our right. Do a twist. Look straight ahead. And to the left. And back to cobra. And down. From cobra, we're going to tuck our toes. We're going to push back. Back into down dog again with a stretch. And this time, instead of taking back, we're going to bring our right foot forward, whatever is most comfortable for you. Bringing the right foot forward, left knee is down, doing the stretch forward and back, from side to side. And if you feel ready for the balance, letting those arms go up. Good job. And you can replace those hands again. We're going to straighten that leg, stretch it back, and stretch it forward again. We're going to send the leg back, and we're going to push up again and come to a forward fold. Forward fold again. We're going to let our arms hang heavy.